News Services Division of All India Radio presents Northeast Diary.
Good evening. Welcome to this edition of Northeast Diary. Here we bring you the latest developments from India's unexplored Northeast region. Poshan Abhiyan is India's flagship program to improve nutritional outcomes for children, adolescents, pregnant women and lactating mothers. In today's edition, we will take a look at how Poshan Abhiyan is being implemented in Tripura. In Mizoram, development and improvement of road communication has reached a new height. The change and transformation of roadways is giving a new facelift to the road connectivity infrastructure in the state. Currently, construction of several important roadways is underway. National Highway Infrastructure Development Corporation, or NHIDCL, and Border Roads Task Force, BRTF. All these new roads and highways are going to immensely improve the road connectivity infrastructure in the state. For more details, let us go to our correspondent from Aizawl.
In a major boost to road infrastructure development, several national highways have come up in Mizoram. Construction of 3 more national highways is presently undergoing. Officials said that the construction of National Highway 502A is being executed under the Act East policy, and this will establish a road-cum-trade link between India and Myanmar. Officials said that 913-kilometer long national highway will benefit both countries largely in economical and cultural point of view. Another important roadway project is the widening of NH44A, which will establish a highway between Mizoram and Tripura. This project is expected to be completed by this year. Chief Engineer of National Highways of State Public Works Department, C. Lalthwana, said that
with the major development scheme for road construction project coming up, national highways such as NH502A, NH44A, NH150, NH2, NH306A, NH154, now NH6 have been constructed connecting different villages and districts. Several ongoing construction and completed projects will boost the economy of the society. A massive road infrastructure development in state would yield multiplier effect on development. It has shown the immediate positive effect that road construction have on employment, especially in rural areas and state manufacturing growth. With the presence of national highway, it can now save time and oil consumption is reduced significantly. Now, road development changed the lifestyle of the people, and it helps the economy, education and lifestyle of the people.
Meanwhile, with a large section of NH44A from Mamit district to Aizawl being completed, the time to reach Aizawl from Mamit has been reduced to 3 hours. Earlier, it took 5 hours to reach Aizawl from Mamit. According to local people, it has saved their time and fuel costs and also excels economic activities. Officials further informed that the National Highway Infrastructure Development Corporation is currently working in the state for improvement and construction of over 700-kilometer national highways and 4 important highways. Also under the Pradhan Mantri Gramin Sadak Yojana PMGSY, rural connectivity is witnessing a big push. Last year, 14 rural habitations were connected by new roads with a length of 210 kilometers. According to officials, several highways along the remote areas like Sampai Zokhotar, Klabung Korpuitswa, Thumkhum, Songte and Serthi Buarpui have also been developed. For Northeast Diary with Subhashis Chanda, Irene from Aizawl.
Coffee is one of the most popular beverages around the world with immense cultural importance in many societies. It is also a high-value commodity whose cultivation, processing and export are a key to the economies of many countries, as it is a way of providing livelihood to a significant number of people worldwide. Building upon the growing popularity of coffee-based beverages in India, a small-scale coffee enterprise known as Smoky Falls Tribe Coffee from the state has created a name for itself. Let's hear more from our Shillong correspondent.
Smoky Falls Tribe Coffee derives its name from the numerous cascading waterfalls that are a unique characteristic feature of landscapes in Meghalaya. The firm has been manufacturing coffee powder since 2016, which are locally grown and handpicked by coffee growers from across the state and allows customers to choose their bean strength and roast profile according to their preferences. Founded by Dasu Merlin Mazau and her father Dondor Giri Nongklao from Nongthamai, a locality in Shillong, the firm has been popularizing Meghalaya's indigenous coffee. Smoky Falls Tribe Coffee was conferred the Entrepreneur of the Month award by the state government some months back. Here the packaged coffee are produced by using the best modern roasting and grinding methods, and the packaging is as per European Union standards. Dasu Merlin Mazau mentions some of the unique features of the enterprise and the coffee they produce.
We don't just sell one single profile, roast profile to customers. So what happens is that people, when they come to us, we always customize according to their order. So we have different roast profiles. And supposing now a customer who wants only Arabica, which is sweet in taste. So we customize and we roast coffee according to the customer's taste. And some wants stronger. And then we also have a blend, like a blend of Robusta and Arabica. And we have different roast profiles for each customer and the roasting. So what makes it unique is, and people keep on now coming to us, some other people from other states also, they're having this like a regular, like daily drink, so that's why when they message us or they make an order to us, they also have these customization that they need this. So that is why like it's unique, we just didn't go to a retail store and just get a pack. So especially people who order right from us, we also offer them all these different flavors, different roast profile that they want. And the uniqueness about this is because most of the coffee that's grown here is also 100% by default organic.
The father-daughter duo hopes that coffee culture will soon grow in Meghalaya, especially in Shillong. In the near future, they plan to collaborate with the government to set up small cafe outlets in state's tourist locations and at airports. This would allow them to scale their business and take it to the next level. This is Rustam for Northeast Diary from AIR News Shillong.
Indra Jatra is a major religious festival celebrated with pomp and fanfare by the Newar community in Sikkim. The Sikkim Newar Guthi organized this year's 8-day celebration recently in Gangtok. A report.
In Gangtok, Indra Jatra celebration commenced with the worship of goddess Kumari at Banu Udyan. Thereafter, the Rath Jatra or Indra Jatra began from city's iconic Imchi Marg via Tibet Road. After the presentation of Lakhe dance and Dhime Baja at Imchi Marg, the procession culminated at Manan Kendra for a celebratory event. Speaking on the occasion, Chief Guest and Sikkim Transport Minister Sanjit Karel commended the Newar community for setting a great example of people living with peace and unity, irrespective of caste, creed and religion, while assuring to meet the community's demands. President of Sikkim Newar Guthi stressed on the importance of language preservation and urged all to start using Newar language at home. Eminent personalities of the Newar community were felicitated in recognition of their contribution to the conservation, preservation and promotion of Newar culture, tradition and language in Sikkim. The program also featured Kumari, Bajra Yogini and Manjushri dances along with the fusion of Bhutia, Lepcha and Nepali presentations. With Saikia Sarkar, this is Tashangu Bhutia for AIR News Sikkim.
Nagaland got its first School of Excellence in Skill Development at Government Higher Secondary School, Sedzu Zubza, under Kohima District. The School of Excellence in Skill Development in Sedzu Zubza was officially inaugurated by Advisor, Labour and Employment, Skill Development and Entrepreneurship and Industries and Commerce in Natiba on 12th of this month. A report.
The School of Excellence in Skill Development at Government Higher Secondary School, Setsa Zubza, was established as a pilot project with the primary objective to make acquisitions of skill aspirational at a young age and also make them employable. This initiative was conceptualized by Employment Skill Development and Entrepreneurship with its project partner, School Education Department and NILIT, Kohima. 20 sets of computers have been installed in the school for this scaling program. On this, a tripartite MOU was also signed between the three departments. Advisor of Labor and Employment, Skill Development and Entrepreneurship and Industries and Commerce, Government of Nagaland, Mr. Imnat Tiba said,
This School of Excellence in Skill Development, it is a new kind of a initiative in the government school, and with this initiative, I believe that there will be a paradigm shift in a learning landscape which never heard of, never seen before, and the future that would create through this noble initiatives. And I believe that this will give new hope to our frustrated young generation. Going by the records, now the job seekers in the state, both educated, uneducated, unemployed, those who are seeking jobs that are registered with the department, with our Department of Employment Exchange, is now reaching 90,000. That is official record. Then you just mention about the unofficial people who are really registered. The population is very small. The state size is also very small. Then the solution should be very easy. But now why it's increasing? What is wrong with us? All this we need to contemplate and take corrective measures. And this can be also another initiative of taking corrective measures, taking into consideration the challenges.
The project is expected to be a long-term engagement where the skilling intervention will start from class 8 and continue till class 10. This School of Excellence in Skill Development will also enable students to appear for assessments and certification conducted by NILIT, thus ensuring them with an academic certificate but also a skill certificate. For Northeast Diary, this is Asunyo from AIR News, Kohima.
In this episode of Northeast Diary, we bring to you an interview with Dr. Chandrani Ghosh, who is the District Program Officer, Department of Social Welfare and Social Education, Government of Tripura, regarding the implementation of the Poshan Abhiyan and Rashtriya Poshan Mah celebration in Tripura. The interviewer is our Agartala correspondent, Reena Nongmai Them.
Welcome to Northeast Diary, madam. As an opening, I would like to know what is Poshan Abhiyan and the main idea behind this mission.
Poshan Abhiyan Jatiya National Nutrition Mission was introduced on 8th March 2018 by Honorable Prime Minister of India in Jhunjhunu district, Rajasthan. The National Nutrition Mission focuses on strengthening nutrition of children from 0 to 6 years, adolescent girls, pregnant mothers and lactating mothers.
देश उम्मीद से है करो पोषणम करो पोषणम 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 पोषणम.
Basically, the strategy for addressing the malaise of the undernutrition is to adopt a life cycle strategy and approach. In India, there is an intergenerational cycle of undernutrition. The life cycle approach is not only the need, but also it is to be strengthened with a quantum of care and a focus on the critical periods of nutritional vulnerability. And that's why the importance of the nutrition of adolescent girls, pregnant women, lactating mothers, and children 0 to 6 years came in. The first 1,000 days of the child are most critical, as we all know, which includes 9 months of pregnancy, 6 months of exclusive breastfeeding, and also the period from 6 months to 2 years. And this is the main focus under National Nutrition Mission to ensure focused intervention on addressing undernutrition. Besides increasing the birth weight, the timely intervention also will reduce both infant mortality and maternal mortality rate. So in that way, this mission is to ensure the convergence of all nutrition-related schemes of Ministry of WCD on the target population. Like NNM will ensure convergence of various programs, Anganwadi services, Pradhan Mantri Matru Vandana Yojana, Scheme for Adolescent Girls, then from Health, Janani Surakha Yojana, National Health Mission of Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Swachh Bharat Mission, Public Distribution System, and then from Food and Public Distribution Department. Also MGNREGA program of Ministry of RD is there. And drinking water, toilets with Ministry of Panchayati Raj, local bodies is there. Basically, this is not only a program of Ministry of WCD or Social Welfare, Social Education Department. It is a convergence model where every other department, which is inclusive of all the programs related to nutrition of children and pregnant women, has to be included in the program in convergence mode.
स्वच्छ संसार में गूंजे किलकारियां, स्वच्छ जल में नहाएगा भारत का पल.
How the mission is going on in the state?
In Tripura, we have at around 9,911 numbers of Anganwadi centers, and new 234 centers are newly sanctioned this year. Actually, under Pradhan Mantri Matru Vandana Yojana, this year we have covered 7,215 pregnant mothers from April till date. And in an innovative way, state government has introduced Mukha Mantri Matru Pushti Upahar. That is a scheme under which, 2,000 rupees is given to the mother in 4 installments based on their ANCs done. And we have covered 4,178 mothers who have benefited this many numbers. So this is a new scheme which was introduced this year, and then it has been, covered. And under PMMF program, as we all know, we are giving 5,000 rupees to the pregnant mother from our department, and from health, 1,000 rupees. From 2018 till date, we have introduced drinking water facilities in 2,117 numbers of Anganwadi centers, and sanitation facility has been introduced in 1,752 numbers of Anganwadi centers. Under Anganwadi service scheme, we have near about 3,27,613 numbers of children, and pregnant ma and nursing ma, inclusive of nursing ma, total we have 56,215. Also, state government has thought of introducing LPG connection, so that there is no problem, and the children and the Anganwadi worker, they do not have any respiratory problem. New 234 Anganwadi centers we got this year sanctioned from ministry, where 45 centers are from rural settlement areas of North and Dhalai Tripura. Also, we have aspirational block, 12 blocks. In all the blocks, all children and mother of this age group are given additional supplementary nutrition of what we are giving in the Anganwadi center, which is 3 additional eggs per week, and on Friday, vampananas are given.
ध्यान माँ का जो रखे जन्म वो सफल, बात छोटी सी है पर बड़ा है ये हल.
For the severely acute malnourished children, we are providing additional supplementary nutrition like 20 gram of chegari, 200 ml of milk, and 1 egg. That is for 6 days a week. This is additional to whatever is given. We have 2,732 Nutri-Vaticas in the state. Also, we are introducing Saksham Anganwadi centers with all the facilities available will be there in the Anganwadi centers, including 30% of LED screens will be given in the Anganwadi centers. And also, we have one nutritional rehabilitation center for the severely acute malnourished children in Dhalai district. They are kept for 15 days for their treatment, and they are given nutritious foods and medicines for their treatment.
खड़े सामने सारे सपनों का मिलकर करो पोषणम, करो पोषणम, 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 पोषणम.
Each and every Anganwadi centers under Poshan Abhiyan, growth monitoring devices are given. We have infantometer, stereometer, height measuring machines for the infant and the adult. We have already distributed to 9,911 centers, each of the machines. Total 10,735 smartphones are given.
September month is celebrated as Poshan Ma throughout the country. So how the month is celebrating in Tripura?
This is celebrated as an, festival in the country. We celebrate Annaprashan for those children who reaches 6 months. During 6 months, exclusive breastfeeding is required. That message we are giving to each and every mother. But after 6 months, children has to have supplementary nutrition on their diet. So that message we are giving through Annaprashan in Anganwadi centers. And also we are doing Godh Bharai or Annaprashan for the mothers. So what we believe that once the pregnancy starts, from there only one should start good diet, proper diet to combat, anemias and all other problems, along with immunization part and everything. So that way, whenever Anganwadi worker comes to know about the pregnancy of any lady, so she registers immediately and then she observes that Godh Bharai program in presence of the pregnant mother, her family members and the community, so that health and education awareness is given to the mother on dietary part. Also, we organize Shoposhan Divas where we educate the male counterparts of the community, who are the bread earners, who actually does shopping for their family and who take care of nutrition and all, covering all kind of nutrients like carbohydrate, fat, vitamins and minerals, protein, calcium, dietary fiber, calcium-rich fruit and then iron-rich fruit and of course water.
कोख से झांकता है भारत का कण, अन्नप्राशन करो, स्वस्थ बचपन करो.
Hand washing practice is also given apart from nail cutting practices, wearing chappals or sandals whenever they are going to toilets and outside. This way, total 1,18,317 numbers of community-based events are observed in the community from 2018 till date in the state. So we have also a program called Scheme for Adolescent Girls, where out of school 14 to 18 numbers of age group children, girls are given supplementary nutrition and skill development through Anganwadi service.
मुस्कुराती हुई बेटियां कह रही, देखो मंजिल का रास्ता यही पास है.
They have got different kind of programs for combating anemia, like they are giving IFA tablet and to pregnant mothers, and IFA syrup for our children in Anganwadi services and to the adolescent girls. And they are also promoting institutional delivery, where we ensure deliveries are in hospital, women receive basically antenatal cares, and there is low birth weight. Everything is monitored. And food fortification is done. The rice that we give in the Anganwadi center for khichdi is fortified and distributed through PDF. And the salt is also fortified. Under Swachh Bharat mission, there is practice of providing safe and clean hygienic environment. In each and every Anganwadi center, we are trying to keep cleanliness in the center. We observe one day in a week as a cleanliness day. Midday meal is given to the students of the schools starting from 6 to 18 years of age group. Also, there is a National Rural Livelihood Mission or Tripura Rural Livelihood Mission, where they actually have access to livelihood security, resources to the poor and to the needy families and to provide nutrition to the family. They also see how many number of poor families provided with livelihood resources and all. And also MGNREGA, because it is very important for convergence with MGNREGA, because most of our Anganwadi centers are getting constructed in convergence mode, basically fund from MGNREGA. And that way we have actually achieved many numbers of new buildings with the help of district administration and block administration. So also like Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan is there and Panchayati Raj institution is there. This year main motto of Poshan Abhiyan has been to observe this Poshan Panchayat throughout Poshan Month basically. So through Poshan Panchayat we are trying to make this Jana Andalan of Poshan Abhiyan to turn into Jana Bhagidari, where everybody participates in the program, and we are trying to basically give the message that Mohila or Swastha and Bacha or Shiksha. This is the key message that we are giving this time, involving all the PRI, 3-tier panchayats and everybody. So this is how the Poshan Month is observed each and every year. This year also we are observing.
एक संकल्प लेके चले आज हम पोषणम 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 पोषणम
the role of ASA workers and Anganwadi workers are tremendous. So how they are being encouraged?
We have incentive for Anganwadi workers who measure at least 80% of the targeted children height and weight measurement they complete and upload in Poshan Tracker. Since they are given the mobiles, they are now everything is in Poshan Tracker. Actually, their burden of maintaining 12 registers is reduced by Government of India scheme Poshan Abhiyan, because now they have to only upload the data on the mobile, sitting anywhere, and then they can upload the data on the system. And if they achieve 80% of height and weight measurement, and if they complete 60% of the targeted home visits, then they get 500 rupees per month. And Anganwadi helper also gets 250 rupees per month if they actually open the Anganwadi center for 21 days. That has to be in the Poshan Tracker. Then they get this additional support. Along with that, we actually empower them through rounds of training, retraining, orientation on ILS, on mobile apps, through on-job training, with our ICDS supervisors on continuous basis. They have access to meet CDPOs and DISs on their demands and problems. And we, from district administration, like from DPO office also, we have direct interaction with the interactive programs with, Anganwadi workers, where we minimize the communication gap and we give actual message to them on how to implement this program.
सारे सपनों का मिलकर करो पोषणम
From last year only, one innovative scheme Government of Tripura started is that Mukhyamantri Shushtha Shoishav Shushtha Koishor Abhiyan 3.0. So under that, basically many programs like NDD program, Poshan Abhiyan has been club where tetanus, diphtheria, this kind of immunization will be given to those children from 10 to 16 years who have not received those vaccines. ORS is important for diarrhea. When a child has diarrhea, that they have to take this ORS, and after 14 days they have to take zinc. This program will be also covering this part. Also, albendazole tablet for deworming program will be administered to the children. Iron folic acid tablet will be given. Syrup will be given. So children will be measured during the month. So this activity is inclusive of health, education and social welfare, social education, where Anganwadi worker, ASHA and teachers basically does the work. Anganwadi worker will administer the medicines in Anganwadi center for first 3 days. After that, Anganwadi worker and ASHA jointly will visit the houses where they will administer the left out beneficiaries in the houses, and teachers will administer the medicine in the school. So ASHAs are also given incentive for covering, NDD program and all in financial support, and they are also getting lots of training from the health department, and teachers are also getting training from their education department.
How do you see the changes in the nutritional index after the implementation of this mission?
Community now knows the parameter to see whether the children are healthy or not. Like if we know our height of the children and weight of the children, and if it is just clicked in the Poshan Tracker, uploaded in the Poshan Tracker, automatically it shows whether the child is having normal weight or if the child is a SAM or MAM. So that way, Anganwadi workers are directly giving suggestions to the families, counseling to the families, referral services, and supplementary nutrition are provided. So since our tracking system was, very good, real-time monitoring of the data was done, so we could track the number of SAM children very quickly. We could give on time additional services to them, and this is how we have reduced the number of SAM children each year by 2 to 3%. At present, we have 9,187 SAM children, and MAM are 10,400, which is reduced every year by 2 to 3%, and we have come here, and every year it is reducing. So that way we can tell that the numbers are reduced after introduction of Poshan Abhiyan and Poshan Tracker, since the services are provided in integrated manner.
सारे सपनों का मिलकर करो पोषणम
Thank you very much, Doctor, for your valuable time, for sharing and providing us such an insightful information.
Thank you.
This is Serena Nomaitem for Northeast Diary from Magatala.
And now we bring to you a melodious song from the beautiful state of Arunachal Pradesh. With that, we have come to the end of this edition of Northeast Diary. Do join us next week to hear more stories from this enchanting part of India. Bye-bye. This program was presented by Anuja Kumar, scripted by Suparna Saikia, produced by Sharmila Goswami, and assisted by Kamlesh Mudgal. It was brought to you by the News Services Division of All India Radio.